Hey everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at IELLO sent me along a copy of Decrypto, and Decrypto is just a fun party game, team-based party game, where players are trying to give hints to their teammates to get them to figure out a code without tripping off the other team to what that code is. And you have to do it over many, many rounds, so that over the course of play, the other team is taking notes to figure out what the code or what the words are, and I'll explain this in a second, and also guess the code you're trying to communicate. So each team starts with one of these boards, and there are these the sort of red-blue from the 80s in you know, like high like spy cards, and you're going to have 4 words. I don't know if you can read these through the camera, but it's leather, oven, father, prehistory, and each one's associated with a number. So on one side is a team, and all of the people on the team know the words. The opponents don't. And then one player is given on that team is given a code, 213. That means I need to give a clue so that people know to do 2, which is under oven, 1 under leather, and 3 under father. But I don't want to like say those words because that'll make it really clear. So I'm going to say, like, I might say bread, you know, and the other team has no idea what bread's associated with, but the people I'm playing with on my side would say, well, that's of those 4, that's oven. And then I might say shoe for leather, and father, you would, you know, I might say, I don't know, I might say son. Now that's obviously not father, but in this set of words, if I said son, they would know father. So on my team, they take a guess. They're like, he must be saying 213 because I'm the only player who sees that. And the other team at first is just taking notes. And then they say, is it 213? I say yes. And then on the bottom of the paper, and I can show you some of the ones we do it, you start noting what words are associated with, which hints are associated within each answer. And you go and go and go. And at some point, once you've said heat, bread, kitchen, you know, toast or something, I might start being able to think, oh, that word they're tracking for number 2 must be oven. So the next time when they say pizza, I'm like, that's oven. I'm going to guess 2. As I'm on the other player's team, I'm going to try to guess it. What's amazing about this game is you're sort of triangulating words to get to an idea. And if you know the idea, you don't actually have to know the word, right? Like, if I know it's something to do with cooking and kitchen, if they say pizza, I could say, well, it's that thing, but I don't know the word. But most of the time, at the end of the game, the teams can actually get pretty close to guessing what all the words were. I don't know about prehistory, but like the other ones, and make it happen. And you just take turns going back and forth. It's got a slower pace. It's not like wild party, but it's got a nice thinky, deduction-y feel to it, and it sort of has a little bit of that Codenames vibe. It's different, but like a lot of fun, easily a game that I'm going to keep and hold on to, and I think it's just a lot of fun for a lot of different groups. You know, we didn't scale it up to like some huge amount of people. You know, I don't know how crazy it gets. What does it actually suggest? It says 3 to 8. If 8 would be like bonkers, but I think it would still just work fine, you know, I think it's a lot of fun. So, oh, and so you want to either be the first person to correctly guess the code on the other team twice, because you might have guessed but just got lucky, or if your own team fails, like if I'm trying to be super obscure and like, I don't know, for leather, I say, trying to think of like a bad leather, cotton or something. What's I don't know, whatever. But like, so I say cotton, and maybe they think that's prehistory or something. I don't know. But like, the more obscure you get to keep it away from the other players, the more maybe your team's going to make a mistake. And if they make a mistake twice, they're out. So anyway, easily recommended. Decrypto. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.